Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you my military canteen collection. It's been about a year and 7 months since the last time I made a canteen collection video, and at that time I had, I don't know, maybe half of what I have now. I've got 31 canteens now, and I thought today would be a good day to share them with you. And I got my special helper here, my daughter Katie Marie. She's been in a few of my other videos. She's 5. She likes to help Daddy. But like I said, I thought today would be a good day to share this with you. But real quick, I wanted to give you a health update. I made a video about 8 or 9 days ago and mentioned I was going to have a procedure done and everything. And I wanted to kind of fill y'all in on that. 3 days ago, I was put to sleep. I was asleep for about 40 minutes while they did a scope procedure on me. And they were expecting to find, some kind of a blockage or scar tissue or something going on. And when I woke up, the doctor said they found nothing. And as mentioned in my last video, I'm a very religious guy. I know some of you may not be, but I am, And I've been praying and everything, and I truly believe that God healed me. I believe it with all my heart, and I believe that's why they didn't find anything, and they didn't have to do any other in any incision. They didn't have to do anything else except just a scope. So they were kind of shocked that they didn't find anything. And like I said, I give credit to the Lord for that, because I know He healed me. And so I'm just so grateful, that now I've gotten a good health report. I do got to go up in a couple weeks for a follow-up, but I know everything is going to be all right. I just want to thank you guys for your thoughts, prayers, your encouragement, your kind words that you sent me. But I'm still a little sore. I've taken a few days off work. But like I said, everything's going to be all right. I'm feeling a lot better. I'll be probably 100% in the next couple days or so. Been taking a little bit of medicine and stuff, but I'm feeling great. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so ready to see how awesome of a year it's going to be. I believe it's going to be a great year for me and my family in a lot of different ways. And I want to start cranking out these videos for you guys. So here we go. Like I said, this is my canteen collection. I've got 31 total canteens. I've got 4 World War I, I've got 26 World War II, and I've got 1 Vietnam. Actually, I got 32 canteens. I got this one here, which I'm still trying to figure this one out, but I'll get to it in a minute. But anyways, like I said, I got 4 World War I canteens, and there was, there's different models. They started out making World War I canteens that did not have a seam. Most of you guys know they've got the seam, that goes up the side and everything. So that's, they started out, just spinning them, or they were spun canteens on the lathe. I don't have any of those. Those would be from the early 19-teens, maybe 1912, 13, something like that. But hopefully I'll find those. They're pretty rare, hard to find. But the ones that I do have from World War I, I've got 2 of them made by the Aluminum Company of America. I've got 1 made by Landers, Frary, and Clark, and I've got 1 Buckeye Aluminum Company. And I'll show you here. This is my Aluminum Company of America. See right there, it's got ACA. And all 4 of my World War I canteens are dated 1918. This one's the Buckeye Aluminum Company, 1918. And then, will you hand me that one? I forgot. She's my helper today. And then Landers, Frary, and Clark, LF&C, 1918. There's actually 2 other companies that I know of, that made canteens that I don't have for World War I. And that would be Aluminum Goods Manufacturing Company and the J.W. Brown Company. So maybe I'll get lucky and find one of those to complete that collection. World War I canteens, were made out of aluminum, and then in World War II, they started getting into stainless steel. If you'll hand me that one right there, please. This one is somewhat rare, desirable. This one is enamel. It's like a black, dark blue color. It's more black than anything, but this one was made by Vollrath, 1942, and they started making these canteens at first to try to cut back on cost and everything, trying to save money. But as you can see, they would chip. See, mine's kind of chipped and it's rusting in places too. And those chips would get inside the canteen into the water, and obviously nobody wants to drink that, so they did away with that idea. They also made one made out of Ethosil. It's like a hard plastic, but it could be dropped and actually cracked, and it wasn't a good design either. Those are very desirable and somewhat rare also. I'd love to add one of those to my collection. But like I said, I've got 26 World War II canteens, and I found, I got this paper here I printed off the internet that I use as a reference. It tells you all about, canteens and companies that made them and stuff. And supposedly there was 10 companies that made, they're actually the model 1910 Canteen. And of the 10 companies, I've got 5 of them. The ones that I have, I've got the Aluminum Goods Manufacturing Company. I've got, I guess it's Guder, Paschke, and Frey Company, Southeastern Metals Company, the Aluminum Cooking Utensil Company, and Vollrath. And I was going to show y'all some of the differences of those. Like this one right here. This one is the Southeastern Metal Company. See, this is dated 1945. But check this out. This one right here is also made by Southeastern Metal Company. But you see, they're different. They're different canteens. This one right here, it's got the lip there for the to slide right into the cup. It's stainless steel, whereas this one's aluminum, and this one, doesn't have that rim. It just sits down in there as well. So that's one of them, Southeastern Metal Company. And then I've also got this one right here. This one's aluminum. This one's made, let me see at TACU Company 1942. And that's the Aluminum Cooking Utensil Company. So that's really cool right there. Then also, let's see, we've got, right here we got GP and F Company. This one's dated 1944. See, it's got the same little lip there for the sit down into the cup. And like I said, that's Guder, Paschke, and Frey. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. So that's another one that made canteens during World War II. Right here. So you got Vollrath. Again, it's got the lip there. And the last one was, let me think, where's it at? Right here. AGM Company. I know it's kind of hard to see. Aluminum Goods Manufacturing Company. So like I said, supposedly there was 10 companies that made World War II canteens, that model 1910. And like I said, I've got 5 of them. Hopefully one day I'll have one of each of them. That's my goal. And out of all the canteens for World War II that I have 9 of them that were made by Southeastern Metal Company. I've got 8 of them that were made by Vollrath. I've got 4 Aluminum Goods Manufacturing Company. I got 4 Guder, Paschke, and Frey, and 1 Aluminum Cooking Utensil Company. But I'm really excited about this collection. As you see, I've got a lot of different covers and everything, which, the khaki ones were World War I, World War II, and you get into the OD7, which is the dark green color, late World War II. I believe I've got some late World War II ones that are dated. A lot of this stuff is not dated. It's just wore out from use and everything. And some of these covers, like I said, are post-World War II. They're not all World War I or World War II. So I got these canteens over here on this rig. I got all, there's so many different types of covers. So many manufacturers made them. I got this box here with all kind of pistol belts, all kind of stuff. And so I've even got other canteen covers and stuff in here. And my goal is one day I want to get, take the time, which will take a long time, but try to pair up and match up, companies together. Like some of these canteens, in the covers here, I don't want to dig them all out, but have the cups. And, the canteen might not match the cup. So just something I wanted to do for myself, for my collection, is try to pair up, canteens and cups together, and like World War I covers with World War I canteens, which I know a lot of this stuff was reused in other wars. World War I canteens were used in World War II, World War II, and Korea, Vietnam. I know all that, but just something that kind of I wanted to do, was pair them up. But anyways, like I said, I got this weird canteen here. This one's got a patent date of May 4th, 1915, which I knew they used these in like the Spanish-American War, these type. And then I also know that Boy Scouts use this type. But anyways, if any of you guys know much about this, let me know. If it's World War I or more like Boy Scout than military. Something that's really cool about some of my canteens is some of them have names and different things scratched into them. This says Dub Bourdain or Bourdain, which is kind of cool. Some of these, you know, were used with Boy Scouts. I've got one belt somewhere that's labeled Scoutmaster. These things saw, you know, a lot of use with camping and just different things after the military. But something really cool right here was, you know, they would use different parts for different things, for different periods. See, this is 1942, American Aluminum Goods Manufacturing Company. But see, it's got a World War I type screw top on it, which is really cool. And then, you know, going from, like I said, aluminum to stainless steel, aluminum, and then, you know, just how they went from, you know, this one, like this one here in particular, doesn't have the little lip thing, and this one does. Really, I wanted to, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I wanted to have, like, each manufacturer and every year of the war, like World War II have, I guess technically it would be 1942 to 45 of each of the companies, which I would love to find 1941 canteens, but I've actually got, I think, one, if not two, 1941 cups. I'm hoping one day to find a 1941 canteen, you know, which would be actually pre-war, for at least for the, you know, the United States. But anyways, I just thought I would put this video together for you guys. Like I said, I got a lot of work to do as far as matching all this stuff up. But I always love it when stuff's named, you know, got a soldier's name on it. This thing is really cool. But anyways, this is just one of many videos that are on the way. Hopefully I can continue to add to my collection, you know, but like I said, with Dr. Bills and stuff going on, you know, I'm not going to be able to buy as much here. I've actually been doing a lot of selling. I mentioned that in my other video. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I could spend, you know, a lot more time talking about these and everything, but I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of my collection as far as my canteens. But like I said, I appreciate all your thoughts and prayers. Like I said, I'm good. I'm going to be all right. I'm looking forward to a good year, and you know, eventually buying more things and sharing my collection with you, and hopefully get some shooting videos coming. The weather's still kind of cold here where I am. But anyways, as always, guys, thank you so much. Thank Katie Marie for her help. And you'll see her in more videos. And my son, they're wanting to be in more videos. My oldest daughter don't really care about it, but that's just fine. But anyways, I'll be talking to you guys later. Thank you so much.